Welcome back. You're still tuned to Salam Media with myself, Salalo Makwidi. We've come to the back end of our show. And right now, in a bit, we'll be speaking to Abeer Zayyad, Palestinian archaeologist and an expert on Al-Aqsa, and a very, very close friend of Salam Media. And we'll be speaking about this crazy march through Jerusalem. Islamic authorities say more than 1,100 Israelis encroach on Al-Aqsa Mosque compound during the provocative annual parade. Thousands of Israelis have joined the march through occupied East Jerusalem, with some attacking Palestinians and shouting racist slogans as part of an annual demonstration marking Israel's occupation of the city. Abeer Zayyad is joining us via the phone. Salaam alaikum, Sister Abeer. Jazakallah so much for giving us your time.
Walaikum salam.
Mm.
Walaikum salam. I hope that you can hear me clearly.
I can hear you clearly. Sister Abeer, I'm sure it was really, really scary sight. Having all of those Israeli occupiers walk into Al-Aqsa and just storming through East Jerusalem. If you can just give us a bit of insight on this parade, what it's all about, what does it look like, and just how much abuse do the people of Jerusalem have to endure when the Israeli occupiers decide to go on this crazy rampage?
This day they established it since the 70s to say that they control Jerusalem. But each day that they are doing that, they just prove that they does not own Jerusalem. Because if you own a city, or it's for you, you does not need to celebrate and to prove by this violence and this way of acting. I don't see any other country in the whole world celebrate that they are controlling their own capital as Israel definition. Of course, East Jerusalem is by national law occupied land. Israel each year in this date they are attacking East Jerusalem. It's not a normal march. It's not a normal people. They are coming for destruction, for attacking. Through our growing up, this day was the worst day ever. Each year it's becoming worse and worse, and they're becoming more and more violent. Of course, they forced our stores to close. They forced us to be inside our own homes. But even that, even inside our own homes or inside our stores, that does not mean that we are safe from their attacking. They attacked our African community inside their own houses. This march, and also any person that they found him in the street, even if he was not Palestinian, even a tourist, even a journalist, a foreigner journalist, there was attacking by these racist people, that their goal when they are coming is destroying everything in the street. Of course, each year they attacking all the areas, so they're destroying the stores, any signs, any house they are able to smash the door and open it, they will enter inside and attack the people. So people take care of trying to support their doors as much as they can. You are speaking about a terrified day, a day of
Mm.
terrifying. People are afraid, and they know that if they are standing or trying to protect themselves, they will be attacked also by the Israeli, by police, and already was arrested 20 person from us just for trying to protect themselves. In Israel law, even if they attack you, even inside your house, it's not allowed for you as a Palestinian to try to protect yourself. So in Israel law, if Zionists attacked you and they start beating you, it is not allowed for you to try to stop them or to try to protect yourself. If you try to protect yourself, you will be in jail, and the one who attacked you, they will not be in jail. This is what is happening in East Jerusalem all the time. This is one of the worst days. But this year also, in addition for attacking the houses, the attacking for Al-Aqsa Mosque. enter Al-Aqsa Mosque, it was raising. The number of them entering inside was huge, more than 1,000. But only not that, but also how they dance inside the mosque, how they sing inside the mosque, how they enter with biblical materials to use it for their praying inside the mosque. So it was very difficult, and it was not allowed in the same time for us as a Muslims to enter to Al-Aqsa Mosque. So Al-Aqsa Mosque was for them to do whatever they want inside it. And at the end, of course, as normal, Netanyahu go out to the media and say, no, we did not touch the status quo. The situation of Al-Aqsa Mosque is another lying on the people. Especially he say that after Ben Gvir, the Israel minister, go on the media at Damascus Gate, one of the most important gates in Jerusalem. He stand there and he say that we control Al-Aqsa, we control Jerusalem. This is a proof that this place is for us. And another settlers also from inside the mosque, they say there is no winning in the war without taking the whole Al-Aqsa Mosque to us. And this has become more and more clear that what is happening is not as what they say is a reaction for what's happening for 7th of October. What is happening is more and more clear that they does not want any Palestinian in all Palestine, and the main goal is Al-Aqsa Mosque. This is always that we was saying that even all what is happening in Gaza, and now it's happening in the West Bank, and what's happening in Jerusalem, at the end, the main goal, and they know that they will not get it without erasing all the Palestinians, is Al-Aqsa Mosque. So they are erasing the Palestinian part by part to achieve the goal of a Zionist country without anyone who are not Zionists to take Al-Aqsa Mosque.
No, definitely. And I think, this further proves the point that we always reiterating, the fact that people from all across the world, from people from here in South Africa, Muslims and those that are non-Muslims, to make their way to Al-Aqsa Mosque. If you can touch a bit on that, for foreigners, for, people from all across the world, for South African Muslims to make their way to Al-Aqsa Mosque, how important is it?
Before we go to Al-Aqsa Mosque, I need to explain something. That
Mm,
when we speak about what is happening in Jerusalem, we do not speak only about Muslims. We speak about
mm,
Muslims and Christians. Also, the churches now, the Armenian Quarter, the Holy Sepulchre Church. A lot of churches are facing a huge problem with the Israeli trying to take their land, trying to put taxes on the churches to take the from them. A lot of churches now in the court against Israel government. So it's not about this is just they does not want anyone else. And as a Muslim or as a Christian, your duty is to protect your most holy place, the Al-Aqsa Mosque and the Holy Sepulchre Church. You can't leave these two holy places, which is inside Jerusalem, to be left it alone to the Israeli to destroy it and to take it. So this is very, very important to understand, because people outside think all the time about the Muslims, and they forget that we have Christian and that we have churches under danger also. But also as a Muslim, to a message to Muslims that they need to understand that they own 1 millimeter from this
mm,
mosque. Al-Aqsa Mosque is the responsibility for each Muslim, and in Judgment Day they will be asked about what they had done to Al-Aqsa Mosque. We are not asking them to fight. We're just asking them to come, to visit, to stand, to say one word to protect the place, to protect Al-Aqsa Mosque. We does not ask them to fight at all. All what we ask is the minimum what they can is to come and to visit Al-Aqsa Mosque. Put it as a responsibility for yourself to visit Al-Aqsa Mosque as much as you can. This is very important to existing of Al-Aqsa Mosque, to keep Al-Aqsa Mosque for Muslims. I know that sometimes they make it difficult for you on the airport or on the border, but you can think about it that as much as they make it difficult for you, as much as your ajr is more higher. So it's a responsibility, the order from the Prophet ﷺ. Our Prophet ﷺ, the only place that he ordered the Muslims to visit is Al-Aqsa Mosque. The only place that he ordered the Muslims to have is Al-Aqsa Mosque. So when you think about it, you will not find any other place in Islam that was mentioned this much to go to visit and to support only here. So as a Muslim, as a person that's following Islam, following the order of the Prophet ﷺ, we need to do that.
No, definitely. And Salam Media is given all the people an opportunity to make their way to Al-Aqsa Mosque in the Al-Aqsa in Jordan tour. You are an expert on Al-Aqsa Mosque. For South Africans who are considering to take this tour and make their way to East Jerusalem, what can they expect to see, when they make their way to Al-Aqsa Mosque and some of the surrounding areas?
Al-Aqsa Mosque is one of the most beautiful places. When you come inside, there is nothing to explain before you come. When you come, you can feel that, you can touch it. It's the only historical place that you can see things from the time of some of the prophets. You can touch it, you can feel it, you can see the history, you can understand all Islamic history in one place. This is something, when you come, the feeling, you are coming to the most important, let's say like this, the biggest conference or the most important conference happened in humanity history. It was in Al-Aqsa Mosque when all the prophets was gathering in one place at Laylat al-Isra wal Mi'raj, and they pray together. So each inch you are inside Al-Aqsa Mosque, you are in a place of one of the prophets. This is something, the feeling on that, when you are standing and knowing that you are standing in a place of one of the prophets. When you pray and you know for sure that you are praying for in a place of one which was praying in. This feeling, nothing can explain it unless you try it. Ask anyone who came to Al-Aqsa Mosque, they can tell you that how much their feeling was when they are here. This is something you can't explain it, you can just feel it when you come.
And if there's one message that the people that have gone to East Jerusalem or to any part of Palestine is just how hospitable the people of Palestine are, how they'll open up their homes for you and feed you with whatever that they have. I'm sure this is one thing that you'd like to let other people from across the world and from South Africa to know, that there's so much hospitality for those that are coming to visit Al-Aqsa Mosque from the people of East Jerusalem, who themselves are not even allowed to enter into Al-Aqsa.
Of course, Palestinian people are very, very generous. They care about their visitors. Also, you will be safe. You will not be worried like other country about all the crimes or such things, because we do not have this kind of crime. This is very rare to have something like this in Palestine. So you will be safe. You will be finding people to help you, generous people. This is something you will feel it, you will touch it with the people here, and you will touch also the love of the people for all Muslims from all over the world.
I think we're going to leave it here, Sister Abeer. Jazakallah so much for giving us your time, and we hope that your message will be heeded by South Africans who will be making their way to Al-Aqsa.
Inshallah. Jazakallah khair.
Walaikum salam. And yeah, if you do want to make your way to Al-Aqsa, well, Salam Media has the perfect opportunity for you. This is the Discover Aqsa and Jordan tour, which departs on the 27th of June and returns on the 6th of July 2024. There's limited seats available, so book now. The package includes a return flight with Ethiopian Airlines departing from OR Tambo here in Johannesburg, breakfast, supper, and transfers included, tours by experts that stay in the old city of Jerusalem, and a 4-star hotel stay in Jordan. The 2024 tour has limited seats, and if you want to book, you can call Salam Media on 061 449 4691. That's 061 449 4691, or you can contact Brother Ayub Dadabai, who's going to be, the main tour operator. His number is 082-786-0078. And this is a 9 nights and 8 days tour with 3 nights in Jordan, 6 nights in Aqsa. And there will be also a spiritual guide by Molana Musa Akidi. So book now. They're limited seats, and the package goes for 39,000 per person sharing. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll be speaking to AMA, African Muslims Agency, and their Qurbani initiative, which they have recently launched. They'll be giving us insight on what it's all about, and most importantly, how you can get involved.